Guys, men used to have to work so hard to see boobs, and you're showing them on TikTok for free, upside down, pretending that you're getting your eaten out or something. Guys.
Welcome to the wall. Modern women are starting to realize they're not a 10 when the dating app matches them with unattractive men. They don't like the idea. They say they're not into them, that they get invited out for coffee, and on top of that, the guys expect to split the bill 50-50ths. Are unattractive men just cheap, or have men finally learned to raise their standards? Let's take a look in this video.
I have to quit the internet. I really do. Sorry, we all have to pretend that we like coffee dates now, or we get read to absolute fucking filth. You want me to go to coffee with you? We're not in a fucking Bible study. Like, the last person I got coffee with who I was not like working with was a girl who my boyfriend was cheating on me with. That's what coffee is for. Sorry, you're asking me a coffee before you ask me to marry you? It's not happening. Would she expect a nice dinner? Yeah. What if she did? Get your money up, not your funny up. It is not her fault that you were an insecure loser. Also, dates don't have to be expensive to be fun. The best first date I've ever been on was a picnic where we were watching the skateboarders in Venice. It was just a blanket and a bottle of wine. We had such a great time. We ended up going out with both of our friend groups later that night. And by the end of the night, we were so faded and so in love. We went skinny dipping in the ocean at 2 a.m. I'm sorry you're boring. Don't blame the economy. Figure it out and leave that girl alone.
Sometimes I actually think that I'm being punked in like the dating world right now. The last 3 dates, the last 3 men, 3 separate men in like, I would say 2-month period have planned dates with me times and had to cancel, had to rain check. And I still like, the rain check is not checking. I haven't heard from them. They've all ghosted me. And I'm just like, I am being punked, like or something really good is about to happen to me because like I'm about to meet the love of my life. Because
you're a hot girl and you date an ugly man, you're anti-woman.
Oh, goody. Let's hear this one.
What you don't realize is you are raising the stock of that man because he was with you.
Oh, this is going to be good.
And inevitably you're going to break up because men will men. Then he's going to be on the market. He's going to post pictures of you on his dating app so people are like, damn, that's his ex. She's so pretty. He must have really beautiful insides and be a wonderful person to get such a baddie.
It's just incomprehensible to some of the more shallow-minded individuals that some people actually date others for who they are on the inside versus what they are on the outside.
You know what? It's not true because I think we've seen all these dudes are the same.
How exactly did one come to that conclusion?
These movies lied. Beauty and the Beast lied. Gaston and the Beast, both very questionable choices, okay? Hunchback of Notre Dame, I think we saw. He just wanted to bang Esmeralda.
Ah, I see. They're basing their adult dating choices off of movies they saw as a kid. That explains a lot.
I am begging all you hot girls, please stop dating ugly men. They do not deserve you.
You know, there's a lot of really great guys out there that don't deserve to be treated like this.
These guys have inflated egos because of all of you hotties raising their stock when they don't deserve it. Are you investing in worthless securities? Diversify your portfolio. Get a baddie guy. Stop believing what they say. Nice guys finish last. No, because they're not nice.
Ah, and so speaks the voice of experience. But as we have just seen, it is often those people that look attractive on the outside, which can be the most unappealing on the inside.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, welcome back to Things You Should Never Tell a Man Before He's Actually Your Man. I know this one's very controversial, but do not tell a man that you are happy to go 50-50. Just don't. For the love of God. Personally, I feel like at least with the goddamn dates, he can cover those. The bar is literally on the floor. Most men won't even pay for a goddamn coffee date. So don't say I'm going to pay 50-50. I'm happy to do that. No, let him show initiative. And if you say that, he's straight away going to feel like he's doing charity work just by goddamn existing. No. Number 2, never ever say, it's okay, I understand that you're just busy. Let's get one thing fucking straight. If a man likes you, if he deserves a place in your life, he will be talking to you. He'll be communicating with you. He'll be making an effort to see you. If he's not, if he goes a day without messaging you once, bitch be so for real. He's either seeing other women or he could not give less of a fuck about you. So never say that that's okay. Never be like, oh no, I understand. No! Number 3, never say, it's okay, I'm in no rush. If you happen to find an avoidant man with commitment issues that tells you he just wants to go with the flow, he just wants to see where things go. What are you, a fucking fish? Are you a fish? Fish lip bitch. No, we're not going with the flow. We're not happy to take our time. We're in a rush, okay? Because if you say that, you are going to be waiting for a ring for 20 years. It's never going to happen. You're going to be catching him on Tinder. He's going to be playing around behind your back. You need to make it very, very clear what you want, and you need to give a goddamn time frame, because if you don't and you make it seem like you're okay with going with the flow, you're going to be going with the flow until you're in the South Pacific Ocean.
All these women have unrealistic standards. What they all have in common is that men are losing interest in them. Look at this girl demanding that the guy plan something elaborate for a first date. Lady, the first date isn't about impressing you. It's about seeing if there's chemistry. Then, if things go well, you put in more effort on the second date. The woman complaining that she only gets matched with unattractive men. Let me tell you something. Dating app algorithms, just like your own choices, match you with the kind of person you can actually get. If in your life you've only been with low self-esteem, unattractive guys who end up leaving you, here's the truth. That's your taste. And the app is just matching you with your male equivalent, nothing more. The problem is that women don't understand how men think. I don't support the whole 50-50 thing, but men go for that when they're not really interested. The one good thing about all of this is that if a guy's not calling you, it's because he's not into you. If he were interested, he'd reach out. Like that woman who went through the same thing with 3 different guys. That clearly shows a pattern. You're the problem, sweetheart. And you're hitting the wall. The wall doesn't forgive.
Men can actually do no right these days, and I actually feel sorry for them. I'm talking about the dating sites. I don't even know why I bother going on them. And I know I've got some audacity saying all of this when I look like this right now, but I full on just didn't match with someone because his prompts were just too long, and no. Certain jobs, I'll literally just swipe because I'm like, well, that doesn't sound very exciting, does it? Coming from the unemployed person. When they message you and it's just like, hi, how are you? No, boring. They've got a picture of them in skinny jeans. Could be the love of my life, but no, I don't know what it is. I'm not finding anyone attractive unless like I'm on the dance floor having like a little dance, having a little vibe with someone. Like these dating sites, nah.
Not to be dramatic, but I'm quitting Hinge. I've not even been on a date, and I can't be asked anymore. I've been on Hinge like 2 weeks. It could be 3 weeks. I was meant to go on a date tonight, and this morning my friend messages me like, who are you going on a date with? Send me a picture. And I send her a picture. No joke. She calls me within 2 seconds and is like, no. She had dated this guy. They'd been on multiple dates. He was an absolute gentleman, beautiful, stunning, lovely person. Was holding her hands on dates, buying her 2 bouquets of flowers, and picking her up, taking her out on lovely dates. And then it starts going a bit weird, and he said he was narcissistic, and she didn't realize what he was going on about. I hope I'm retelling that right. And they kind of have a bit of a fallout about something that is quite, I think, I don't know, I think I'm not going to talk about it. That thing was here, but he was fairly religious. So he has some views and they disagreed on those views. And I disagree with him on those views too. So I'm not going to pursue it. But she had to delete him on WhatsApp because it was too intense. And I'm just like, God, I really can't even leave my house. I can't even come on a date. And I had a few weird signs off him, like On Monday, he just tried to call me out of the blue, which I thought was a bit odd, seeing as we hadn't really chatted that much. Additionally, I was in London yesterday, and he was like, so I guess tomorrow's not happening. I live in Nottingham. And I was like, why? Why would that not be happening? And he was like, I assume you're staying over. No, the train to Nottingham and London is like an hour and a half. That's easy peasy. I'm in and out, baby. But it just gets me thinking, I've been on it for 2 weeks. I'm tired already. How are you girls doing it? Do I give up? Do I continue? It's bleak out here. People weren't lying.
No one watches you more than the guy that you dated for 2-3 months that like kind of ghosted you, but then you like saw him again after a bit and then, ghosted you again and it didn't work. And then he gets married. No one watches you harder than that guy, I'm telling you.
What I wonder is, what kind of men are these women getting involved with? They complain about the guys the dating algorithm matches them with, say they're ugly, have no conversation skills, are too intense or hot and cold, or that they ghost them. There's always something. But listen, the algorithm shows you your interests, your preferences, and matches you with people who share your qualities. It doesn't make mistakes. It's a machine. If it's showing you unattractive men, it's because that's what you qualify for. That's what your money gets you, because the algorithm favors attractive men and women. Otherwise, why do you think only the top 20% of men are the ones who actually clean up on those apps? So look at it this way. The algorithm is the store, and your beauty is your money. What it's offering you is simply what your money can buy. But let's check out some interesting comments. Real men do not go on dating sites because we have more self-worth now. Number 2 is 100% correct. If we like you, we will respond within 5 minutes. Our phone is in our hand or pocket. Am I the only one that wouldn't look at my partner's phone no matter if it was really popping when he's out of the room? I wouldn't think twice about it. I'd be too busy going about my own business. And yeah, a girlfriend doesn't make the family chat. Whatever other people think of you is not your business. He took me for dinner, but only offered to pay for me if I went home with him. Broken heart. 50 is the best in the beginning of the relationship. We don't know each other that much. Why should the man pay for coffee or other things? 100% men should pay. And no better feeling than spoiling your girl. I agree. In the early stages of dating, a man will pay for dates because he wants to. But the offer to contribute from her is a real turn on. As for 2 and 3, they are both accurate, but also a two-way street. Just too many options now with dating apps, unfortunately. I haven't dated in 20 years, but I always assumed a coffee date as a first meeting was so the level of investment was low. In case either one of you spotted red flags right away and needed to exit quickly and cleanly. I don't know you. Why would I feed you? You get coffee first to see if I can even stand your attitude. Second date, you get a meal, if I like you. I'm sorry you're an entitled bitch, but you have to prove you're worth my time and money. I didn't get rich by spending money on strangers. Women want the bears, and we want you to subscribe and help us hit 1,000 likes on this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments. It's important to us. All right then, let's get back to the video.
The day I discovered that my ex-boyfriend had a family group chat without me. So compared to many nowadays, I thought my relationship was pretty healthy. Me and my boyfriend had no issues. We were pretty calm, just pretty normal standard partnership. We didn't really argue. We had bickers over who would put what on TV. Until one morning I was making him breakfast and he left his phone in the kitchen with me to go and have a shower, which was not out of the ordinary. He was pretty open with his phone, another green flag in my opinion. So I saw a text message come up and of course I wanted to look and see what it said. And there was a chat that came up on WhatsApp that said the main 4. So I thought it must be one of these boys group chats. It must be one of these, I don't know, football group chats or something. I put the phone down and I didn't really think much more of it until I saw another message pop up and I thought, this is really popping for a Sunday morning. So I looked again and the next message said, make sure she doesn't see this. So I thought, well, the only she in his life is I. So of course, curiosity killed the cat. I looked. So little did I know, this was not a football group chat that all of his mates were cutely chatting in. Strange. So I opened the chat thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe this is a surprise for me. Don't tell her. I've always got on with his family fine. So I never thought there would be anything like this. I click onto the chat to find out it is basically a slander group for me. There was messages saying, don't let her move in, don't give her the key, she's too emotional, she's going to wreck your friendship, she's going to do this, she's going to do that. I'm just over here existing. The main points that I grasped from this group chat were, his mum thinks I cry too much, his sister thinks I'm too emotional, and his dad thinks that I'm going to become overweight. And then we got to the worst part. So I scrolled up a bit. I was kind of waiting for my boyfriend to come out of the shower so I could go, what is wrong with your family? Why have they done this? I wasn't particularly annoyed at him because there wasn't much of him there until I scrolled up enough to find my boyfriend had sent a picture of me asleep on the sofa saying, she's snoring again, I might run away. Best believe this man is lucky that he is here to see another day. So, of course, I confronted him as soon as he got out the shower, and his excuse was it was all a joke and that nothing had come, was going to come from it. It was just a complete joke and there's nothing else about me in the group chat. It was just that little section as a joke. So I said the only way that I will forgive him for this group chat is if he lets me sit here and open it all. Because if that's the only part about me, why would that be an issue? So reluctantly, he let me. And what can you guess? This group chat had been going on for 8 months. 8 months. And the whole group chat was about me. So that is how me and my ex broke up. And yeah, I'm scarred from WhatsApp. I'll never use it again. iMessage is the way to go.
Even if this guy's whole family might have had a point, the one who hit the nail on the head was the dad. She's going to gain weight. Brothers, always listen to the voice of experience. Now, creating a group chat just to criticize your woman is pretty low. And if everyone has an opinion, good or bad, but they don't share it with you privately and instead talk about it among themselves, that only leads to more agreement, disagreement, and hurtful judgment. Personally, as a man, I don't go around airing out my relationship or talking about my partner. I think that's low because your woman deserves respect from you. And honestly, I see this more with women. When they're constantly talking about their relationship to friends or family, it usually ends up in the trash. You never really know someone else's true intentions. Not everyone in your circle wants the best for you. In this guy's case, if everyone was warning him after the fact, it's because she's not right for him. So later on, don't say there were no red flags. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. Why do so many women blame the algorithm when the algorithm is just reflecting their own level? What does it really say when 3 different men ghost you in exactly the same way? If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Your support means a lot to us and keeps us motivated to keep making more content. Stay tuned for the next episode of The Wall.